Hello, hello. It is February 15th. Yes, we are playing Dynasty Warriors 9. Just came out last night at 9 p.m. I decided to wait till this morning so that way I can kind of dive into it, see what it's all about. I've played a lot of these games over the years. Dynasty Warriors 2 is kind of what got me into this whole genre of games, as well as the Romance of the Three Kingdoms saga. I've always been super into it. Love Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the games in general, even though they have gotten a bit too complicated over the years. And I wasn't going to get this game at all. I had no desire whatsoever because Dynasty Warriors 9 was such a hot mess with the open world and it just being dead world the entire time that I didn't want to mess with this one. But I guess they took that part out and now it's back to stages, and this is the Empire's version where you have to conquer China with the whole 1 versus 1,000 approach. So hopefully it's good. Music sounds like Wild Arms. What? It's okay, not sure why that needed a load screen. "12 cutscenes in this game. Not sure how I feel about that. Huh. Select original timeline to watch, and there are no timelines. Battle, defensive battle. I did the action, that's the usuals. I feel like I may need to do these. Just wing it. If it ends up, if I get to a choke point, we'll just back out and go to tutorials. The Yellow Turban Rebellion, if you haven't ever played these games, is sort of the kind of the base beginning of the Three Kingdoms saga. Let's see here. Yeah, Zhang Jiao kind of rises up. Everything in yellow on the map is the Yellow Turban Rebellion. It spreads out like wildfire initially, and then gets quelled by the other forces, and that opens it up for Dong Zhou to kind of take over. But then he fucks it up, and then after that. Lu Bu kind of defects from Dong Zhou. Lu Bu is the baddest warrior in this game. He is the strongest one by far. You're not technically supposed to beat him, but it's kind of like, it'd be kind of like your little Mike and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out fighting Muhammad Ali kind of thing. I mean, it's possible because it's a video game, but it shouldn't be. Battle of Guandu. That's after the death of Dong Zhou. Battle of Chibi, Cao Cao, or Zhao Zhao, or however you want to call it. As you can tell, as the time changes, the map changes. So the blue is Cao Cao. He kind of ends up sort of taking this whole thing over when it's all said and done, but he initially dies. So at this point in the Three Kingdoms saga, that's Liu Bei, and then Cao Cao, and then who's the other one? Sun Si? Should be Sun Si. Sun Quan. And this is basically the Three Kingdoms sort of beginning in earnest. And then they just beat the crap out of each other until only one survives, and it ends up being, well, it ends up being Cao Rui, it ends up being the blue. I believe it ends up being Sima Yu, though, at the end. Not that guy. Numerous heroes serve to bring order to the Three Kingdoms. Cao Cao, the hero of chaos, the sworn brothers Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei, Zhong Liang, the sleeping dragon, and Sima Shi and Sima Zhao, who created the foundation of a united land. This collection of heroes now takes the battlefield, and that's it. Zhugling's death, traitorous factions begin to grow in the power within the Imperial Court. Sima Xiao decides to seize this chance to conquer Shu and defeat even his father Sima Yi was not capable of. He orders Zhong Hui and Deng Ai to march on the lands of Shu. Thought Sima Yi kind of united him when it was all said and done. Why would you put the gathering of heroes between some of the stuff? Hold it down and see where it goes. Eyes closed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Popularity contest. Here it is. Alright, that's what we're doing. Is there no Dong Zhou though? What's an add-on? Doesn't even show you who's involved in this. Maybe we'll just go ahead and go right off the top. Just Are these my only choices? Huh. Those are the only options. I'm gonna go Ma Chao because he's in the corner and we can just release. Generals opt to participate in invasion battles in accordance with the ruler's policies. While they lack the power to undertake the task of unifying the land on their own, they can get promoted to a position of greater influence by gaining merit. Grow your army by recommending unaffiliated officers on a stroll. What? Raising your companionship via interacting will improve the odds of successfully recommending them. As your allies grow in number, your army strength will increase. Actively accomplishing political objectives increases merit and affects how you level up. Sure. The eldest son of Ma Teng, who received the nickname the Splendid Ma Chao due to his skills as a warrior and an attempt to avenge his father. He commanded an army of troops from Zilang. Alright. Can I get an X button to continue, guys?
時は五冠末期。朝廷内の権力争いにより世は大いに乱れていた。さらに天変地異や凶作が相次ぎ、民は苦しみの底にあった。そんな中、聴覚という男が現れる。彼は紀州で太平道を起こし、人々を救済。瞬く間に民の心を掴んでいった。そして中平元年、聴覚率いる太平道は漢王朝に反乱を起こす。頭に黄色い布を巻いた黄巾党が各地で一斉に立ち上がった。後の世に言う黄巾の乱である。朝廷は直ちに乱を鎮圧しようとするが、虚しく敗北を重ねた。400年続いた漢王朝の命運は今まさに尽きようとしていた。
しかし不思議なものだ。出会ったばかりのお前たちとこうして兄弟のちぎりを交わそうとは。
時を要さずただ心でつながり合う、それが縁というものであり絆というものでござる。そうであろう、縁妃と長妃よ。
欲得だ。兄弟ってんなら肩肘あったのはなしにしようぜ、兄じゃ。
うん、そうだな。欲得の言う通りだ。
じゃあ杯と行こうぜ。
He said, call me Fei, because in Chinese language, your first name is last. So Zhang Fei, his first name is Fei, his last name is Zhang. So he's like, the family is Zhang, he is Fei.
生まれた時は違えど、死ぬ時は同じ年、同じ月、同じ日を願うぜ。
いざ行かん、金の世を目指して。
Spoiler, they don't die on the same day. If that's one of the 12 scenes, then this game's going to be quick.
Waga chikara, tenka ni shirashimeru toki yo. お前もついてこい。
我が闘志の限りあなたを支えます。
Apparently Ma Chao's allergic to purple. So it lets you change it, but it doesn't give you enough time to read it. Alright, so there's a few types of games here. So there's Dynasty Warriors, which is like a melee game where it's just you killing armies upon armies of people. It's the 1 versus 1,000 approach that they kind of coined when making those games. Dynasty Warriors Empires combines the Dynasty Warriors formula with conquering China. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a separate game where the entire point of it is to conquer China. It's a much more in-depth strategy game. You're not doing the single-hand fighting yourself. You're telling your troops where to go, and they just do what they can do. And it's based off of who you have appointed as officers and roles of strategy and things like that. This kind of combines those two. I haven't. I played. I think I played 8. Maybe it might have been 7. 7 or 8. Dynasty Warriors 7 or 8 Empires a little bit. I've never actually beaten one of these games. I beat Dynasty Warriors 2 back in the day. Beat the brakes off that game because that game was just awesome. It was like the first PS2 game that I played where I was like, oh, this feels like a next-gen game. Yeah, so hopefully this doesn't get too convoluted. If it does, I'll probably end up stopping this stream and going back into Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. The rulers presents invasion objectives and political objectives at War Council meetings. Make sure preparations are in place to achieve them. Achieve a certain rank to be able to propose alternative kingdom objectives to the ruler. Even if at low ranks, you may be able to object to objectives proposed by other subordinate officers. The ruler will deliberate in either case and can change objectives if they accept said proposal. Recommend people during a stroll 0 of 1. During a stroll. Increase rations of 12,600. Looking like we're probably at 10,000 right now. Because the 5,000 on the right is money, 10,000 is food, 200 is how much money I think we're generating probably per turn, whatever that means, or month, and then 100 food. I didn't even think I had a choice. I didn't see where I had a choice. Wow. This is not the best game to learn on the fly, I think. I think that numbers are officers, I'm gonna guess. Strolling. It's funny how the tutorial is, this is how you fight, this is how you invade a castle, this is how you defend a castle, and everything else you're on your own. And half the game is this stuff. Strolling gives you the opportunity to interact with allied and unaffiliated officers in towns. Each command requires action power. Action power refreshes each month. Plan your actions carefully, keeping in mind that how much can be done each month is limited. Fast travel to Blair. I guess the place is... Oh, what is that? Okay. Icon settings. Hideaway. Head to the hideaway. There's a hideaway? What does that even mean? Come on, one. 345 health. 435 attack. That's pretty dope. It's an adept leader. Where's Ma Chao? I guess we're gonna send him. So I can control the leader of this country, but I can't control the guy that I picked.
Oh, いいところに来た。しばし、わしの相手をせい。
Montang has increased. What? Oh, was I talking to him? Okay, so I was Ma Chao talking to that. Okay, wow. I don't know if I was just dumb and not paying attention, or... Let's
やってやるぜ。
Looks like there's a 42% chance of that working.
どうした？遠慮なんかしてんじゃねえ。もう
Hooray! Hooray! Oh, and it goes up to 62%. Let's go for it.
天下に名高いお前に相談がある。俺と共に。
おうよ。
Nice. What in the fuck? What is going on? You can ask an allied officer to accompany you on a stroll, slay a certain number of bandits or beasts while accompanied to receive a gift from the accompanying officer. Note, you must have companionship level of at least C to do this. Okay. Great Wall of China? Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Let us interact. Oh, what is going on? I think we're about to jump back into Horizon Zero Dawn pretty quickly, guys. Let's forget about war for a while. I'm not even at war right now, guys. I don't even know what's happening. End your stroll. How do you end your stroll? Finish stroll. Wait, hold on, there's stuff here. There's like animals and shit. I'm fighting animals. I don't care what anyone says. Left. Bear, what's a bear doing in the desert? What are all these animals doing here? Somebody kill this bear. Why can't I hit him? What's happening? That was weird. It's my horse now. I won this. Carnival. Well, this part right here is pretty dumb. I don't know what the purpose of any of this is. Like, why would these random enemies just be hanging out by the wall? Good dude. assuming these rations will... What's the horse? I'm ending the stroll. No battles took place. Yeah, I'm aware. Made some money, we made some food. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I didn't... Okay. I mean, were there other officers around that I was unaware of? This game doesn't tell you anything. And that's kind of been the problem with Tecmo Koei with these games. Is like they kind of do the same 3 games over and over and over again. Each year, it seems to get a little more convoluted than the previous year, and they don't do a very good job of explaining what changed. And I feel like they need to overhaul this and just make it as simple as possible. Like get back to the roots of everything. Like for me, I think there's 14 or 15 Romance of the Three Kingdoms games, and my favorite one is 6, and that was a PS1 game. And that was because it was like it kind of bridged the gap between the old school versions of the game, which were kind of Nintendo games that were a little too easy because it's a Nintendo system, and then it also kind of bridged that gap to the new school versions of the games, which added like a lot more variability with your officers, telling them what to do, moving food, moving resources, but it was all kind of top down as opposed to you're in it first person or third person, like you're actually there making that decision in that moment, which I don't think is necessary for every little thing. And I think just kind of makes things more confusing than they have to be.
その部、一日も早く。
Mawan. Okay, apparently getting food makes you brave. Seems like these loading screens are unnecessary. More rations. Yes? Man, this game just throws everything at you at once, huh? Apparently the rest of my guys are strolling. Aiding Chang'an. Alright, so we need to do some more strolling. Again, what's with the loading screens? Like nothing's happened. Puppy! Frame rate issues. What? So go on a stroll in the city, but then why was I on the, like the Great Wall of China? Is it bad? I'm already here, so like... Hansui!
Oh! Oh!
ああ、失礼いた。
はい。
Can I just talk to all of them? Has time passed?
は
What's
い。
happening?
どう。やってやるぜ。
Where's my action power? Like, I'm aware that they said action power is used up when doing things, but what is my action power?
うん。
What? Oh wow, I shouldn't have hit that button. When the elements of gems and gem artifacts match, the following effects are bestowed. Element level increases depending on number of matches, strengthening weapon elements. Effectiveness increases for matching gems. There are valuable all-element gems that confer the aforementioned effects when equipped to any gem artifacts. I think the move here is to equipping gem to an officer. Gem artifact grants them various effects. Gems can be purchased from a shopkeeper or acquired by defeating enemy officers. Oh wait, what? I didn't tell him to do that. Can I unequip? Oh, there we go. Yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, this all appears to be relatively the same. Can I not have more than one? Okay, not yet. Acquiring a title can grant the following boons: unlock a unique political command, acquires a unique secret plan, acquire a unique military unit. Some titles can also be obtained in ways other than achieving a certain level of fame. Go to player info and select title info to check the title requirements. Assign, obtain titles, officers, info, blah blah blah. And the amount of fame earned will change. Rare gems and secret plans are easier to obtain with higher titles. Game events will play out differently depending on whether a title is good or evil. Those are good. Evil. Wait, they're all the same color though. Ah, that's annoying. You know, you couldn't have like broken that up a little bit. Alright, this is not the type of game to be like streaming and trying to figure out. It's gonna take me hours. I need to spend like a day just powering through this and then jumping in day 2 with all the knowledge that I've gained. Wait, what? We can ride pandas? Come on. these are clearly... There's no turtle there? Secret plans are special plans that can have a huge impact on the outcome of battle. Go to info, then officer info, then secret plans to set up forwarded plans to use. Secret plans can be saved as a set. Pick the plans carefully to gain an advantage in battle. Increase mastery of a secret plan, and its secret plan gauge will fill more quickly. Obtain 2 of the same type of secret plan to increase the mastery level by 1. So we literally got like loot cards and shit in this. Come on, bro. Secret plans can be obtained in the following ways. When in storming the castle, obtain titles. Upgrading that makes more sense. What? Well, thank God I have furniture. How else am I going to lead these troops into battle without yellow flags and dried vegetables and a spring scroll? Don't forget the meat dumplings. Gotta have the meat dumplings. Alright, it's time to invade Chang'an. Let's get this fucking thing going. It's time to crank up the voltage. 2 months until the next War Council. Can we go early? Do we have to wait till the War Council? What am I? It says you have action points. Where are they? I see nothing. Peasants in the current territory and that kind of fucking great village. Jesus. I mean, that would be like, oh, I took over this town and I'm just gonna just rape it of everything and then move on to the next town. But what are we trading?
Shubi!
What did we didn't even lose anything. Hey, if you guys are lost, you're not the only ones. I don't know what's happening in this game. An invasion has taken place in another kingdom. Join the invasion. Yes? No? Yes. A month before the War Council will go into war. Let's see what happens. During battles, allies and enemies alike can carry out maneuvers known as secret plans. Okay. Ensure that allies' secret plans succeed and prevent secret plans of the enemy to get the upper hand in battle or gain additional rewards upon reaching victory. A secret battle plan, in secret battle plan, you can choose a secret plan proposed by an allied officer to follow in battle. Your companionship with the allied officer will dictate how often they propose secret plans, as well as improve the bonuses received upon successfully executing the plan. Interact with and otherwise raise your companionship with many allied officers so that they can suggest many interesting strategies for you to try. We're so awesome together. No secret plans. Any of the following will result in a game over. Another kingdom controls all territories. 50 years have passed since the start. What? Suffering a defeat in battle or having your kingdom destroyed will not cause a game over. So if your kingdom is destroyed, then what? We're just gonna wing it.
この地、我が知略で守ってみせよ。
この城、それがしらでもらい受け。
ただの力押しなど愚の骨頂。ここは一時下がり、兵を休ませよう。
見事よ。我が子の成長、この目に焼き付けたわ。
I want to, they had a dynamic camera option. I want to see.
こんなにすごい人初めて見ましたよ。
noticing no difference. Kind of close. Can I fuck with the field of view? No, because that would be too easy. I prefer him a little farther out than he is.
ここが攻め時ってやつだよね。俺頑張っちゃうよ。
戦車構え、放て。
攻める。知略だけでは挽回できぬか。俺の闘志でこの戦、私の策で勝利に導いてくれよ。やりやがったな。借りは返す。覚えておけよ。この策で流れを変える。策を実行する。行くぞ。必殺無礼な戦客。間に合ったか。私の策で戦局を変えてみせよう。よし、ここで防御態勢を取るのだ。武骨に鞭をしてかけ参じたぞ。さあ反撃じゃ。必殺無礼な戦客。
Oh, that did nothing.
よし、この血はもらったぞ。
攻める。いや、敵をぶちのめしに来てやったぞ。
Is that mine? Yeah, that's mine.
お前はすでに私の術中よ。
この戦、私の策で勝利に導いてくれよ。
There's triangles everywhere. And the camera.
狙いは定まった。攻め立てよ。
everywhere.
したるも身体の見極めが足りぬ。今は一度引かねば。
甲骨に鞭打ってかけ参じたぞ。さあ反撃じゃ。
こんなにすごい人初めて見ましたよ。
やれやれ、年寄りに容赦がないの。少し休ませてもらうとするか。
ぬえや戦客。
見事だ。お前は我が策に欠かせぬ。
ここは俺が分だったぞ。
How was it captured? Am I not good?
How 攻め立てよ。伝令、味方本陣が敵の猛攻にさらされています。
I feel like the guy, like, close. Like, if I had a little more distance between the guy and the camera, they might be able to see what's going on. And be more likely to react faster. How am I losing so badly?
今こそ戦場へ戻る時。おう黎明、
We're gonna lose this fight.
死の道を全うせん。これ以上は持たぬ
Where
か。
are that?
お見事な腕前。それがしも習いましょう。
老骨に鞭打ってかけ参じたぞ。さあ反撃じゃ。
なんたることだ。
We lost, and I don't even know how. I killed 1,000 dudes and we lost. Great.
あれ？これで終わり？
Yes, European Asian man. It's all over. Alright, good news, bad news. We lost a lot of food. I didn't know how to invade Chang'an. I thought that's what this was for. Well, hooray.
我ら
Yeah, I bet Montag wants to be with me since we lost the battle. And now we're closer friends because of that. What the fuck just happened? Did I talk to you? No?
Oh,
I don't understand these load screens at all.
ほう、これはうまい。
I think this is one of those games I gotta read 3 hours worth of stuff to actually understand what I'm doing. Alright, we are going to stop it here. Then I need to go to the store real quick, and then I'll be back probably about an hour, and then I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn, since I know how to play that. So I'll see y'all soon.